Karl, where do you get all these shit t-shirts?
What do you mean shit? Dr. Doom is a egomaniacal hyper genius with magic powers and ego the size of a Hulk's erection. He has a magic flying robot throne, rules his own country, and doesn't afraid of anyone.
Your plan to destroy them has failed. Dr. Doom does not fail.
Doom does as he pleases. Have you seen the comic where that comes from? He walks into a room and just sees like this little horn. What is that? You can't blow it. Yes, I can. I'm Dr. Doom. Doom does as he pleases, and he just makes this little toot. It's the toot that does it for me.
So why is he such a prick then?
Well, it's kind of hard not to be. He's considered one of the smartest people in the entire Marvel Universe. He conquered his home country of Latveria single-handedly, which means he's the absolute monarch of the country. It means he is above the law in every country, including his own, because he has diplomatic immunity. And also as well, which must massage his ego quite a bit, under his rule, Latveria has become a totalitarian utopia.
Wait, it's a utopia?
Yes, according to the comics, under Doom's rule, Latveria is considered a global superpower and a utopia with no crime, disease, poverty or hunger. Mostly thanks to Doom's own genius, which is allowing him to invent machines which automate every shitty job and cure every shitty disease. And it's all thanks to one man. Doom! Do you know why he's such a prick as well? Like, his whole thing is, I want to take over the world. It's revealed in one comic that the reason he wants to do this is because he sees a vision of the future where the only one where humanity survives is where Doom is the absolute ruler of the universe, or the world. He's not a villain. What I said? You think he's a villain, but when you realise he's called Dr. Doom, that's his name. He can't help his name, can he?
Victor, please.
Call me Doom.
So do people in Latveria actually like Dr. Doom?
Apparently so. The only real rule is Doom is awesome. There is a holiday in Latveria called, get this, Doomsday.
Till we meet again on Doomsday.
And that is a holiday celebrating all things Doom. And do you know when it's celebrated? Whenever Doom declares it. And they do seem to celebrate it quite genuinely, which means they must love him. He has a habit of just randomly walking around the country just handing orphans gold coins.
He looks terrifying.
Of course he is, he's like a giant metal skeleton man.
Here is a gold farthing for you, my boy. I, too, have known what it is to be a cripple.
How can you not love that man? Can you imagine? Look at this, like, how can you not love this man? This is our script, by the way. Look at this man. How can you not respect him as a ruler? Just handing out gold coins to the cripples. How many dictators you know eradicate all disease and crime and poverty? Not many. Only Dr. Doom in the comics, apparently. Dr. Doom is the only person to have cured the thing of his disease, and he does it just because he can, to piss off Reed Richards, to prove that he's smarter than he is.
Always so smug, thinking you were smarter than me.
He really doesn't give a fuck.
He doesn't, no. He doesn't give a fraction of a fuck. To sum up how little he cares is the fact that his own personal castle has no doors, because he prefers to simply explode through the wall. There is a panel from a comic where Dr. Doom explodes into the room, to which Spider-Man says, why don't you just use the door? And Doom's response is, the door like a peasant. That is how Doom enters a room. How do you do it? As if like, it doesn't occur to him that doors are a thing. The concept of doors do not exist in Doom's mind because every entrance must be accompanied by an explosion. How does a normal person enter the room? Through the door. The door? Like a peasant? Yep. So you're familiar with the villain Purple Man. His power, if anyone doesn't remember, is that he releases a pheromone from his body that compels anyone who is around it to do whatever he says.
Children should be seen and not heard. Or better still, not seen and not heard. Get into that closet.
This power does not work on Dr. Doom.
Why?
Because Doom doesn't want it to. Telepathy, mind control, just don't work on him because he just doesn't want them to. And there's a comic panel where he has Purple Man captured and he's in a tube because all villains, when they're captured, must be in a tube. And I believe Purple Man says something like, oh, if I was out of this tube and you didn't wear that mask, things would be different. So Doom releases him from the tube, takes off his mask, and Purple Man says, release me. Doom says, no, because Doom just doesn't want it to. The only person who can tell Doom what to do is Dr. fucking Doom.
So a guy like this, what does he do? What is his interest?
Well, Dr. Doom has many interests, but he's mostly a connoisseur of the fine arts.
Such a tragic tableau, worthy of Shakespeare, Rabelais, or Doctor Doom?
And he has a vast collection of priceless and rare works of art, including 3 by the French Impressionist Auguste Renoir. According to the comics, he actually used to own 4 such paintings, but destroyed one because, to quote, it displeased him. I don't know what the painting did, but according to it displeased Doom, so it's no longer allowed to exist. By far my favourite thing about Doctor Doom is that he actually likes to listen to music, and he has a big collection of pop music and jukeboxes around his thing. The cool thing is though, he actually edits all of the songs so they sing about him. So the Beatles song, All You Need Is Love, he's edited it so the word love is replaced by Doom.
Doom.
People in that area have pop music, like they listen to the Beatles, they listen to the Rolling Stones. The difference is, all of the songs are written about Doctor Doom. According to people in that area, Doctor Doom is the #1 thing every famous artist in history has ever sung or wrote about. That's the guy I wouldn't mind ruling over the world with an iron fist.
Surrender! Doom does not surrender.
The other thing that Doctor Doom does, like replacing the same, my dad does that, because my dad's called a Stuart, this is true. And so he likes replacing all of the songs that have the word you in them with the word stew. So all you need is stew. Stew, you think I'm sexy. That sort of thing. Do you know what his dream is?
What is his dream?
This is to own a donkey farm. That is, when he retires, that is his #1 dream. To own
Isn't that a farm of donkeys?
a farm of donkeys, because donkeys are one of his favourite animals, and he actually adopted one a couple of years ago. One of our family trips used to be to go to donkey farms. There's a donkey sanctuary down south near Plymouth. We used to go down there and see the donkeys, and every time I'd had a pet a donkey, and he always said he'd adopt one, and they did. And one day I went to the pub, and I was like, oh, so how are you, Dad? Oh, I'm all right, I'm all right. And he opened up his wallet, and in his wallet was a picture of his donkey. This is true. Just a picture, because they send you when you adopt any animal, they send you a picture of it. And he had it in his wallet. I'm like, Dad, what the fuck is that doing in your wallet? He goes, that's my donkey. Oh, okay. Why is it in your wallet? So I can look at it. And this one pissed me off. He pulled it out to look at it to show me, and behind the picture of the donkey was a picture of me and my 2 brothers. So the donkey was more important than his own fucking kids.
The donkey's front and
The
centre.
donkey was, he pulled it out, oh it is. And just, Dad, why'd you put it in front of us? Well, I know what you look like. It's a fucking donkey. All donkeys are the same. No, it's not. It's beautiful. It's my donkey. Oh, what an amazing man.